Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. Lush Gaming Channel. Ferdog with you guys here, doing another sweet mod review. Today's mod, as you can probably tell, International Harvester 86 series. And before the tens of millions of you guys that watch these videos and channel comment, let me just answer the prevailing question. Yes, this is available on console. It's actually available through the in-game mod menu as well. On PC, so that's probably the easiest way to get it, honestly. But yeah, super easy to get, and this mod is awesome. I mean, obviously, if you're an IH or a Red Power fan, this is kind of a go-to, you know. But on top of that, it's just a really good mod, just in general. I mean, it's very detailed, and a lot of different options, and we'll get into that here in a sec. But first of all, just a little walk around here. Like I was saying, though, it's very detailed. I mean, you got a very detailed engine in there. I mean, looking good. Tires, looking good. Cabs looking good. The decals look great. Also, if you come over here, it's got the little IH badge on the side of the cab. Boy, let's just get that front end, can we? Man, that 86 series front end is just iconic. All right, let's climb on in here. And as you can see, or if any of you guys are IH fans, or if you've been around IH tractors, we got the Western interior going on in here. And that is actually an option in the shop for which interior you want to use. So, super cool. Super thankful for that. But yeah, we got detailed levers, detailed brakes, a steering wheel, the console. I mean, it's got everything, guys. I'm not kidding you. This is an awesome model. I mean, we got the fan controls over here, the radio over here. I mean, this is modeled to perfection. Having driven a 1086 myself, this is just kind of nirvana for me. So, super excited. Let's get it fired up here, and you guys can listen to some of these custom sounds for it. Boy, that sounds good. Yeah, so that is not a base in-game sound. That is a custom sound, for sure. But just driving around, speedometer works, throttle lever works. You can see actually the coolant gauge works as well. So once you're running these things for a while, the coolant gauge will actually warm up into the middle, which is a very cool touch. The fuel gauge works as well. And then for lights, we got front lights, rear lights. Hit the next one, you got the front floods, and then hit it again, you got the rear floods on. Super cool. Blinkers on the cab works. Very awesome. Very awesome indeed. This one we have hooked up to a grain cart for, obviously this is going to be on my farm. So anyways, shut that bad boy down. Let's get into the shop and show you guys some more of the options that we have on this tractor here. Scroll all the way down, and boom, there it is. So, zooming in, we have an option of the 886. So just going over, 86 series in general here. We'll start out with the smallest of them, the 886. It's going to be a 95 horse tractor. Moving up to the 986, 117 horse tractor. 1086, 146 horse. 1486, 162 horse. And then you got the big bad girl, the 1586 at 179 horse. So pretty decent tractors. Horsepower wise for farm sim, I mean, there's a lot of different equipment you can pull with these things. I mean, if you're looking to do like a 70s or an 80s kind of vintage era farm, these would fit in perfectly. Or if you want to run an IH farm or a case IH farm, these are going to find their way in there very easily. So on top of that, we also have the option for 4-wheel drive. So if some of you guys run some of the more realistic mods that can introduce like wheel slip and spinning, things like that, 4-wheel drive is going to give you a lot more power to the ground, which is very cool to have. Then we have tire options here. We got wheel setup, so we got single row crops, the wider row crops, dual row crops, and then we got the wides on the back. And then back to singles. So the wide's obviously just a wider tire setup, the duals. And I believe the wide setup would be if you were running 30-inch rows. That's what it looks like to me, or maybe 36. But moving on to exhaust. So we have the standard exhaust, and of course we got the chrome curved pipe, and then you got a short chrome stack as well as an option. And then you obviously have the engine setup, but then we have the interior as well. So if we'll pan on over here. So as you can see, we got the black interior, the red edition. I believe this would be for like a special edition, like a red power special edition tractor. And then you have the Western, which was the premium interior. So this would indicate it being a later model as well. So you got that. And then attachments, you can add weights to the front of it, up to 600 kilograms. And then you can also attach these. I don't remember if that is, I think that's for buckets or tanks. I can't remember exactly. Haven't played with any of them on there yet. But yeah, so you have those for options, and then you can also change the color of the panels on it. So you can go from the earlier 86 series look of the white panel to a later series red panel. So yeah. Also changes the wheel well colors as well. So yeah. Maybe it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It just fooled me because it's bouncing up and down. Haha. Alrighty, well, let's hop in the big rig here. Get her fired up. Boy, that sound design is just awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. So we'll cruise on back to the farmstead here. And if you'll look down, you'll notice the coolant temperature needle has moved. Super cool. Super, super cool. I love that. You know, it's little things like that in mods that I really appreciate. So that was definitely something that was really exciting to see, because that, yeah, just a cool little touch. Makes everything feel a little realer, you know? And especially if you're running like a later era farm, it's cool to have something like this that's this detailed on it, so. But so far, I've got this tractor on, I think, 3 of my games right now, and it's been awesome on all of them. So, you know, the different models really give you a good range of horsepower to work with, whether you want to use a smaller farm or if you want to do something larger. Yeah, I've used them on everything on my farms, from, you know, pulling tillage equipment to planting to, like this one, grain cart. Also a custom mod hooked up to it here. We got the John Deere big 500 bushel grain cart. I say big like it is big, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And let's see, we're almost back here. Just about, anyways. And then once we get this thing back, we'll unload the combine, and then unload this, and I think that'll probably be it. We could hook the disc on and give you guys a demonstration of that as well, but I think we got the point across for the most part. I haven't noticed any bugs or anything like that with this mod either. It seems like everything, honestly, seems like everything works great with it. There was a 86 series that's been available to PC players for a little while now. And I'll just say this right off the bat, this mod completely blows that one out of the water. The interior is way more in depth. The actual model itself looks better. There's a lot more things to like on this than the other one, so. But yeah, I like the, I mean, look at that. You got the fan spinning into the, and the radiator right there. I mean, you don't have that on the older 86 series model. So, if you have the other 86 series, I would say you may as well just get rid of it. The other downside to that older one is it divvies it up into 2 purchase slots in the shop. You have the 2-wheel drive and then the 4-wheel drive, versus this one, it's just under just 86 series, and then you can decide from there if you want 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive. And I believe you get more options with this one as well, like the interior options. That's not available on the other mod. So I can, with confidence, say that this mod is much better. All right, let's run to 6 bushels. Let's run this on over here to the grain truck. I'm I'm not sure when it comes to other mods, like some of the PC players that run like Gearbox mods, things like that. I'm not sure how compatible this is with any of those. I haven't ran any of those mods before, so could not tell you there. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. It's supposed to simulate that it's turning. It's got the cover over it, shield. Cool. Good to see that. Yeah, like I said, this thing has played nice with all of my mods so far, so I am loving it. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to do a brief little highlight of this mod, show you guys what it's all about, and like I said, it's available in the in-game mod menu, so you don't have to go to any websites and download it. It's available on consoles. Pick it up. You guys are going to enjoy it. It's very detailed. It's very good quality, so why not give it a shot? I think you guys will like it a lot. That's going to do it for me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you thought the video was awesome, if you want to see some more mod reviews. I know Farm Sim 22 is coming out very soon, so we'll be getting on that train once that, leaves the station. But hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you made it all the way through this, why the heck not? We don't upload that crazy, so we're not going to be blowing up your notifications anyways. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me. You guys stay classy and have a good one.